Oh wow, a real video with my voice in it? When was the last time I made a video with me talking all the time? Let's see here, what was the last... Oh, yeah, it's this one right here. It was a...
Oh no.
I should definitely try to fix that with this fun little video. Hey everyone, long time no see. I know it's been ages since I uploaded anything that isn't gameplay footage of Master Duel, or cutscenes from Genshin Impact or Zenless Zone Zero. Sorry about that. Life has been really tough during these past few years. I might make a long update video explaining everything that's happened from 2020 and onwards, so look forward to that whenever I manage to put that together, which God knows when that's gonna happen. In the meantime though, let's talk about my latest fixation, spinning toy tops of death, aka Beyblade X.
Beyblade.
Yeah, no joke, Beyblade X has been my newest hyperfixation. I've been creating my own Beyblades, searching for combos from other Beyblade X YouTubers like Ren and Low Tier Beyblade, and trying really hard to find other bladers in my area who enjoy Beyblade X as much as I do so I can battle with them. Unfortunately, there's not that many people around my place, and that's unfortunate. I really can't wait to move out of South Carolina, because screw South Carolina! Sorry about that little tantrum on South Carolina. That will be a story for another universe and time. Where were we? Anywho, let's talk about Beyblade X, but more importantly, their collabs, or in this case, collaborations. Yes, it's no secret that Beyblade X has some collabs from other franchises, like Transformers, Star Wars, Marvel, and even Jurassic Park, which have resulted in having some really cool looking Beyblades, I won't lie. However, the quality of these Beys in terms of the meta is not really desired by many, with a few exceptions of course. I'm looking at you, Optimus Primal, my main man! What can I say? I love Beast Wars. And with the announcement of collabs with Neon Genesis Evangelion and even Ultraman of all things, it actually got me thinking. What other franchises that would make for awesome Beyblades for Beyblade X? Well, this video is all about that, and I'll be listing down some franchises that I would love to see as existing collabs for Beyblade X. I must emphasize that these are just my opinions, and this is all just for fun. If there's any franchise or franchises you want to see in Beyblade X, please let me know in the comments below. I really love reading your guys' comments. Also, if you like this video and want to see more, please hit the like button and subscribe for more future content. I would love to reach 1,000 subscribers one day. It's pretty much my goal for this year. Well, that and finally leaving the 500 mark, but what can you do? With all that said though, let's actually get started and list down some franchises. Shall we?
Beyblade.
As you all know my channel by now at this point, I'm going to have to ask you guys to hear me out on this one. I would love to see a collab between Cardfight Vanguard and Beyblade X. I know, this one really seems weird and totally out of left field. But there is an interesting reason why I would like to see Cardfight Vanguard to do a collab with Beyblade X. For those who play Vanguard and have been fans of this amazing card game since day one, all of you should be familiar by this absolute gigachad of a man named Daigo. He's the lead singer of a band called Berserks, and he's done a lot of work for Cardfight Vanguard. Now, some of you might be wondering how this connects to Beyblade X. Well, Daigo was a guest presenter at the World Championships 2025, where he used a Dram Brave against the World Championship and somehow managed to win? That's freaking nuts! Now, I won't go in full detail of this event, but you can go and check on Ren's combo video on Dram Brave for the full context of the story. It's really interesting stuff, I'll say that much. I know that a collab like this may never happen, but I've been proven wrong many times before, so please prove me wrong, Bushiroad. A collab with Cardfight Vanguard might seem a bit of left field, but I wanted to bring it up because Cardfight Vanguard is a game I love to my core, and Daigo's story is very interesting not to ignore. Also, I would totally love a Kagero-themed Beyblade, even if it was Dragonic Overlord. I came up with this next idea just as a bit of a joke. It originated from a fake rumor that turned out to be false. Despite that, the idea inspired me enough to add this to my list of potential collabs. Final Fantasy with Beyblade X. Come on, that sounds really cool if you really think about it. I know many that will try to get their hands on an FF7 themed collab set of Cloud and Sephiroth. Hasbro and Takara would be making millions off this bitch. Oh, and also Square Enix as well, can't forget about them. I got this idea when I heard of a rumor that Final Fantasy XIV was collaborating with Beyblade X. At first, I thought it was true, but then my friend Luna or someone else that plays FF14, I can't remember from the top of my head, told me that it wasn't real. What can you do? Even if it was false rumors, it still got me thinking of what kind of cool stuff FF14 would have gotten with Beyblade X. Or what kind of Beyblades we would have gotten that were themed in the Final Fantasy series. The Cloud and Sephiroth collab idea will sell like hotcakes, I'll say that much. That one was free, Takara. Call me if you want any more ideas. You know, like this next one. This next idea came to me from my friend Billy. While he didn't came up with the idea itself, he did mention the name of the franchise in question. So, if you're watching this, Billy,
thanks!
Do you all remember Zoids? They're mechanized animals designed for combat, basically Gundams but in animal form. Zoids is quite popular in Japan and gained a following in the United States in the early 2000s. So it's possible we could see a collab with Beyblade X in the future. I would love to see a collab set featuring Liger Zero and Berserk Fury. Honestly, not much else to say other than a Zoids collab would be pretty damn cool. Not much else to say, just a small little mention of this possible collab, so let's move forward. I will say, Capcom sure has been doing pretty darn well from these past few years, haven't they? So why not make another smart decision by collabing with Beyblade X and the Monster Hunter franchise? Monster Hunter is one of Capcom's biggest franchises, along amazing hits like Street Fighter, Mega Man, and even Resident Evil. I'm particularly picking Monster Hunter because they have a lot of cool looking monsters that would make for awesome Beyblades. Rathalos, for example, you know, the most iconic monster in the series and practically the mascot. I could easily imagine a retool of Hover Wyvern as a Rathalos themed Beyblade. Additionally, more dinosaur themed bays would be great to have, so we don't have to always rely on Jurassic Park all the time. And with the vast array of monsters in Monster Hunter, there's so much potential in this idea. With such cool looking monsters that resemble kaiju, how can you go wrong, Takara? Oh, and speaking of kaijus... Okay, most likely you all know who Godzilla is, right? And if any of you that said no, that must have been one great rock you're living in right now. It looks very cozy. I really want to sneak inside and see how cozy it is. Anywho, a collab with the King of the Monsters would be an amazing idea. I mean, they are planning on doing an Ultraman collab sometime down the line. And what does Ultraman fight? If he gets giant monsters, aka kaiju, then you'll be right. Let's also not forget that Shin Godzilla did a crossover with Neon Genesis Evangelion, which is also getting a collab with Beyblade X as well, so the math shows. Plus, I can easily see Godzilla becoming a great retool for Tyranno B, or any of the Dino Bays in X right now. Hell, even put in Gamera, even though not part of the same franchise, but if you can put Gamera as part of Beyblade X, then you could really make my dumbass happy. I can see Gamera getting a Beyblade that is a heavy retool of Black Shell or Shelter Drake. Come on, Takura Tommy. This is an easy slam dunk. The more monsters as Beyblades, the better. Just like... You know what else did a collaboration with Godzilla not too long ago? If your guess was Digimon, then ding ding ding, we have a winner! My recent love for Digimon thanks to Time Stranger and this D&D Digimon campaign I'm taking part of has re-sparked my love for these digital monsters. And I can also see them doing a collab with Beyblade X. I can definitely see a War Greymon and Metal Garurumon collab pack. I can definitely see that. And you know what else I can also see? Maybe Imperial Dramon Fighter mode or Paladin mode with Gallantmon Crimson mode? It would be very awesome to see what these Beyblades would look like. This collab I will love to see, if it ever happens for sure. With the release of Delta Unicorn, this got me thinking. You know what other franchises Hasbro has besides Transformers? Hopefully you're connecting the dots of where I'm going with this. My Little Pony, of course. I mean, Hasbro owns MLP and Transformers, so why not? Also, MLP and Transformers, more specifically Generation 4 of MLP, did a crossover with Transformers many years ago. So I can see Beyblades based on Twilight Sparkle face off against Optimus Prime. Or recreate that old Death Battle episode of Rainbow Dash against Starscream, just to rub that salt into Starscream's spark. I can see Hasbro using Sting Unicorn as the basis for their base too. So maybe we'll see a collab with MLP in the future soon. Well, Hasbro, the ball's in your court. You do what you think works. I'm just shitting out ideas. You can take them. There's two more franchises I want to talk about. One of them would be something I can see as a collab set. The other one, though, is just for fun, and kinda connected to the last one I'll be talking about. So... Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, anyone? I've always been a TMNT fanboy. This shit was my childhood, man. Seeing a collab of this franchise, and my wallet will die. Hell, I still need to get the new Magic the Gathering cards that they did a collaboration with the Turtles later down the line, and upgrade my green, blue, and black turtle deck for Commander. Card games aside, I can see Black Shell or Shelter Drake of the Turtles. Heavily retooled, of course. Because I don't want these bays to be light on weight. I want to make sure my Leo Beyblade will destroy all of the competition with my boy Optimus Primal. And if some of you didn't know, Optimus Primal was a retool of Shark Edge, or Kill Shark under the Hasbro brand, which that Beyblade is really good back in the day and still kinda is now. But that's enough of me nerding over the Turtles, because there's still one more franchise I need to talk about that I can totally see as a collaboration with Beyblade in the future. Blue Streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog. The fastest thing alive is the main and most likely of the franchise that I can definitely see, without a doubt, 100% see a collaboration with Beyblade X. I mean, hell, they kinda already did, because in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, one of the sprays that you can put on your vehicle are Beyblade themed logos and Swordran's emblem. Also, in case you guys don't watch the Beyblade X anime, what's Season 1's opening theme sung by again? It's by One OK Rock. I love this song. Prove by far is the coolest opening theme to any anime out there, and I'm glad it was used on a Beyblade anime. So why does One OK Rock matter? Well, in Sonic Frontiers, the ending credits theme, Vandalize, was sung by them. Which this version of their song is way better than the uncensored version if you ask me. But yeah, out of all the franchises that I mentioned in this video, The Sonic the Hedgehog franchise is the one. I can see a future collab with Beyblade X. I can see a retool of Drandagger or Brush Pegasus as a Sonic-themed Beyblade. Krillbolt Drake here gives me Metal Sonic vibes, and looking at this Drandagger right here reminds me of Shadow for sure. So yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog and Beyblade X doing a collaboration in the future? I can see this for sure. But what do you guys think? What franchises would you like to see as Beyblades for Beyblade X? Leave your thoughts down in the comments down below. And if you liked this video and would like to see more in the future, please hit that like and subscribe for more videos that I'll make in the future. This one was really fun to make, for sure. I hope you guys also enjoyed this one too. Anyways, I better get going and make another video. I have something in mind, but we'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for watching, guys. This is DragonCardSK, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later!